All right, there's a little confusion about how to create part number one in this exercise, so I want to go through an alternate method. You'll still need to watch the video that Mr. Cooper provided from a previous week's lesson, but the one that he had was square based, so it was symmetrical all the way around. This one is rectangular based, so the process is a little bit different, and the method he used has caused some confusion with some people. But you can see what I've got here. I went ahead and did the projections for the side here, and this would be the side view of the object, and so I did a projection for the front. So this gives me the actual sizes of those lines. In my top view here, what I wanted to do is I color coded these lines. Instead of using the numbers, I'm going to go ahead and do it with colors, and I'll just be changing my colors up in the properties palette. So in his method, you drew a lot of circles and then a lot of lines projecting over and down and things like that. This is a little bit of a hybrid, so let me change up colors here, and I'm going to do the first line. So I'm going to go with a circle. All right, and while I've got that there, I'm going to go ahead and put didn't hit a radius measurement on it. Make it a little easier to remember. Now let's switch over to a green. And draw that circle. Put a dimension on it. Switch to blue. Circle. Come on, dimension. And then I'm going to go to magenta. Didn't want that. Okay, so that gives me that. Now I want to be able to get my true length of these lines. And at this point, his method was drawing a line over to the circle and then projecting down onto something in the view down here. A little different method that I learned, I'll show you. We do a series of triangles, and just make it easier, let me turn on my ortho mode. So I'm going to come down. That was wrong color, sorry. That'll be easier. So I want to come down 3, the height of my object. I want to go over the radius of the circle, which in this case was 2.3431, and then I'll close. And now I'm going to pull put a couple of dimensions on this. I'll do the bottom just so I can check myself. All right, 23431, that's good. So this gives me the true length of this edge line right here. And if you look in my side view down here where I did the projection, that value is equal. So I know that that's good and that's good. So now let's move this over out of the way. And now let's do the magenta one. Or not the magenta, I'll go green. And you can do line, you can do polyline, either one will work, okay? Come down 3 over 2.2468. and then close. Two, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so it gives me that one. Now I'll move it just over here out of my way a little bit. Now let's go with blue, cayenne, height of 3, 2.3111, close. Okay. Now for the last one. 2.5080. Close. Okay, so I've got my 4 true lengths of those lines. And so now, just like in Mr. Cooper's previous video, I copy those over here. And let's put a bottom on that. And we'll use the align command to rotate that down. Okay, now that that piece, these sides here are going to be equal to these golden colored ones, because they're both 3.8066. If I come back to here and check this dimension, 3.8066. So I don't have to actually draw that one in place. It's already in that size. So we do need to do the green one. Is that next to my line? I think it is. Yeah, green is next. And so I need a circle from here. That radius 3.7481. And then I need my small circle. I totally forgot what that was. Where'd my calculator go? 6. And I'm going to put that on my 0 layer so it'll just be dark. Remember, it came from here. And it was a 0.2618. So that will be my green line that I'll put in there. Let me switch it back